Hi everyone, Joe here, and welcome to my second Q&A. So I asked you guys on Twitter what you wanted to know, so let's answer some questions. First question, tutorials? Okay, so they're coming. I've actually already scripted a few of them, but I just haven't had the time to actually make them. The thing is that for the time being I've prioritized reviews because I still have a few of them that have been waiting for a while. But once those are done, the tutorials were becoming a promise. What is your video workflow? So I actually made a video about that a while ago, but to sum up, this is typically how it goes. As soon as I get the product, I shoot the unboxing and write down a few first impressions. Then in the following weeks I get to actually test it, and at the same time I shoot B-roll. As soon as I'm done with the testing, I finish off the script, get the rest of the footage I need, and then edit it all together. Of course, there are a lot more steps that go into the making of the video, so if you guys would like to see a more in-depth tour of my video workflow, let me know in the comment section and I'll see what I can do. What's your favorite camera setup and why? Okay, so what I typically use for A-roll, which is similar to what you are seeing right now, is a single softbox or octabox right above my head off frame, a single reflector down below to fill in some of those shadows, and a background light right behind me to get some separation from the background. As for the lens, when I shoot A-roll I typically want something in the 50mm range full frame equivalent, so I use my 14-42 at 25mm. Any future collabs? Okay, so at the moment my schedule doesn't really allow for anything else than my normal videos, but yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to some interesting projects in the near future. Which part do you like the most while making a video? Tough question. The thing is that every activity seems the best while I'm doing it, if you know what I mean. So for example, while I'm shooting B-roll it seems like I could do just that all day, and the same applies to editing, color grading and so on. The one thing I really don't like is scripting, but other than that, if I really had to choose, I'd say either color grading or shooting B-roll. What are your future plans? Right now I'm just trying to finish my undergraduate degree and be done with it. But other than that, I don't really know. There are a few areas and careers I'd be really interested in, but I guess we'll just see how things evolve once I'm done with university. How much time does it take to script your videos? I think that between the first word I write down and the last edit I make, it's something like 2 to 3 weeks. But that is because I'm testing the product at the same time. If I already knew what I had to write, it would be probably something like 2 to 3 hours. Do you think I'm punny? What's the video you have worked the hardest on? In terms of time spent, it's surely the Panasonic G7 review, which really took forever between the shooting and the editing. However, the most challenging probably was either the GameStore promo I shot last week, or the Phil Carrot review I published a while ago, but really there's no single video that stands out from the others in terms of effort. Food or YouTube?
Colette logo, that's it. So if you can imagine that, just without the logo, there you have it. Midnight Black 1+3T. This thing's going to be available March 28th, and apparently...
What are the best and worst things that happened since you started making videos on YouTube? So probably the best thing that happened, and I know that I'm being cheesy by saying that, is the people I've met. I mean, it's awesome to get to know so many interesting people because of what I do, including some of the YouTubers I watched before starting my own channel. I don't think there's one thing in particular which I'd label as the worst, but one thing that really puts me off about YouTube is the fact that some videos which I put a lot of effort on end up going unnoticed, while some other videos which I really didn't care much about end up being the ones that get the most views. What drives you to do more and more product photography? I'd say it's 2 things in particular. 1, I like it of course, and 2, being consistent with it actually helps me become a better photographer overall. It's kind of a pain to have to publish a picture every day, but I think that being consistent is really what makes a difference on the long run. How do you pronounce your first and last name? Joe Gargiulo. Joe Gargiulo. Okay, so that will do for today. Thanks everyone for your questions, it was a lot of fun to answer them and to shoot this video. Of course, don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe while you're at it. As always, thank you so much for watching, this was Joe Gargiulo, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.